all started 3 years ago now back. I always had a passion for it, just never knew how to get into it, and all I've ever known was hockey growing up. And well, Tim Herbst, my neighbor at the time, my dad's really good buddies with him, so he shot him a text and was like, hey, my son's gonna get into racing. We need a co-driver for this race. And Tim said, oh, I've got the perfect man for you. Jason flew out and he went riding with me, and he wanted to just see how I did, and we did a full, like 100-mile loop around the house. Coming into right onto the road, it was like maybe 2 more turns left of this 100-mile ride we did. And I biked it going like 70 miles an hour, and we rolled. First time meeting Jason, and that's how it went. And he came back after that, and we went out to our first race, and we just had some good luck on our side, and I don't know, maybe a little bit of skill, and we actually won it. It was that Battle of Prim. I remember this right when we came across the finish. We both get out the car, me and my co-driver Jason Montez, and I'm like, this is the funnest thing ever, and we're gonna do this. He's been my co-driver ever since. I've learned so much from him, and just like the amount of skill he's taught me. And when we ride together, it's like he doesn't stop talking at all. It's on all the time. He doesn't stop. So that's what like really drives me as well. Just his voice telling me what to do. When I first started racing, just getting into it, we just bought someone's used car off the line. We just went out, and the car wouldn't finish any race. We entered like 3 races the first year into it, and it didn't finish really any of them, besides the first one we won. So then we knew we needed to get a car built, and that's when we found Dan, and he was able to do it in like the shortest time ever. He built us that car, and as soon as first race out in it, we started putting it on the podium and just building confidence. And after that, we've had 2 Lone Star cars built by them, and it's just been a whole game changer with these things, because like they're just so advanced and they give you that confidence, and just the driving of them is just like hands down the best out of anything I've ever driven. The guys that work there, I've grew to be like best friends with all of them now, so it's not only just racing with them, it's just like hanging out, shooting shit with them. So it's pretty nice to have a good relationship with those guys. I think with the advantage of having our house backed up to the desert, it's made me a better driver, just because I'm able to go whenever I want, and I could go for as long as I want as well. But just having that advantage that no one else does, and that opportunity to go out and perfect my skills of driving, and I think just doing it so often, I think it's given me a great advantage coming in so new to the sport. I go out and practice every day and every week, and hopefully putting out for a better result at the end of the day. Having the Mint 400 just so close to us, and having that passion for off-roading, I just always wanted to race it, and I always wanted to be a part of that, because it's just so big and historical. I would take time off of school just to go to the downtown experience. I would go every single day from the time it would start till the time it finished, and just walk up and down and just look at all the vendors and the trucks, and I was obsessed with it. Oh, the Mint course is something else. I truly like it, just because I've grown up here and just riding 4-wheelers and dirt bikes when I was younger, just going out to the Jean Lake bed and running all those trails. It's fun for me, and I know them pretty well, so it's like when I race it, it's fun. Like each section is so different at the Mint 400, and I enjoy every section of it, so. Yeah, so my first Mint 400, we went out there, and I believe we got 5th place, and it was all good. We were in first for like the first 2 laps, I believe, in 2022. We just had a few mistakes that set us back a little bit, and coming in for redemption that second year, knowing that we have like the speed to do it, and we just gotta have no mistakes and just push hard. And I mean, it's not like a cocky thing, but I went in there with just so much confidence. Like I knew I wanted it, and I was gonna go get it no matter what it took. And I really did have a feeling I was gonna win this. We don't like to communicate with our guys at the pit, so like we don't really have them telling us like where we're at in the race, and we just do our own thing. We set our own pace, we go at our own speed, and whatever pans out, that's what happens. We started dead last, and we just put our heads down, and we were just passing cars, and I think it was by like lap 2 or 3, we knew we were just passing all the cars. We knew that we've been doing good, so like we didn't really know we won until when we got the finish, because just like, and then again, we don't have them telling us where we're at, just our times around the course.
And the overall coming up on the stage from this morning's race. Coming out of that car, Joe.
Joe, what's up? You just won the Mint 400 overall. How does that feel?
Oh, this feels amazing. I just can't do it without my co-driver, my whole team, and everyone that makes this all happen.
So, co-driver, how was the ride?
It was good. We had a clean day, pretty much the first 3 laps. Then we got a couple flats. We had a good cushion, but we used that up, quickly, and that's just how it goes out here. You never know what's going to happen.
I've been running BFG tires since I started, and just having them on my side, like knowing going out there, we don't have to worry about them at all. So that's like the main thing that I love them so much. But it's just like you beat them up so bad and they take it. Oh, surely I believe it's a huge advantage, and if you want to be on that podium and be the best, you gotta have the best tires out there to get you there. Just having the BFG tires on my daily vehicles, it's just, you never have to worry about, oh, I'm gonna run over a nail, or I'm gonna get some weird flat tire out of who knows what from a pothole, but you never have to worry about that with them, and it's just, wherever your destination is, you're gonna get there with them. The game plan for this year, I believe we drew 5th off the line for starting position, so I think we're just going to go out there and we'll see how it feels the first 2 laps, and just, of course, just get it around as always, and then we'll push a pretty decent pace and just try and get around those cars, and then honestly I will run into lap traffic after the first lap, so we'll just set a steady pace and just go from there, I guess. I just love hearing like now these top competitors, I'm with those guys now, so that's pretty cool to see. It puts a lot of pressure on me, I feel like, being so new to the sport and coming in there, because I want to win and I want to beat all them, but it is pretty cool going against all these top guys. When I get these like 2nd or 3rd place finishes, or sometimes if it's a DNF, I'm really bummed. I just want that 1st place. I want to win, so like that's what I'm gonna go out there for. And I don't want to settle for anything less. So my goals are just, I always want to be at the top, and I really just want to win. And being at the top of my class right now, I just want to continue to stay there, and then eventually, hopefully be in a truck someday.